What is the best way to ferment vegetables? 1. Select fresh vegetables. Start with fresh, high-quality vegetables. Common choices for fermentation include cucumbers, cabbage, carrots, and beets. Avoid using vegetables that are overripe or damaged, as they may not ferment properly. 2. Prepare vegetables. Wash and cut the vegetables into uniform pieces. For vegetables like cucumbers, you can keep them whole or cut them into spears or slices. For cabbage, shred or chop it to your desired size. Ensure all pieces are of similar size for even fermentation. 3. Prepare the brine. The brine is a mixture of water and salt that creates the environment needed for fermentation. Use non-iodized salt, such as sea salt or kosher salt, to avoid inhibiting the fermentation process. A common ratio is 1 to 2 tablespoons of salt per quart of water. Dissolve the salt in the water and allow it to cool before using. 4. Pack vegetables into jars. Pack the prepared vegetables tightly into clean, sterilized jars. Leave about 1 to 2 inches of headspace at the top of the jar. This helps ensure that the vegetables stay submerged during fermentation and prevents spoilage. 5. Add flavorings, optional. You can enhance the flavor of your fermented vegetables by adding spices, herbs, or other flavorings. Common additions include garlic, dill, mustard seeds, or chili flakes. Add these to the jars before pouring in the brine. 6. Pour the brine over vegetables. Pour the cooled brine over the packed vegetables, ensuring they are fully submerged. If necessary, use a weight or fermentation lid to keep the vegetables submerged and prevent exposure to air, which can lead to mold growth. 7. Seal and store. Seal the jars with lids or fermentation caps designed to allow gas to escape. Store the jars in a cool, dark place, such as a cupboard or pantry. The ideal temperature for fermentation is between 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 24 degrees Celsius. Check the jars daily for any signs of mold or scum and skim it off if necessary. 8. Monitor fermentation. Fermentation times vary depending on the type of vegetable and environmental conditions. Generally, fermentation takes between 1 to 4 weeks. Taste the vegetables periodically to determine when they have reached your desired level of tanginess. The longer they ferment, the more sour they will become. 9. Refrigerate and store. Once the vegetables have reached the desired flavor, transfer the jars to the refrigerator. The cold temperature slows down the fermentation process and helps preserve the vegetables. Fermented vegetables can typically be stored in the refrigerator for several months. 10. Enjoy your fermented vegetables. Fermented vegetables are ready to eat once they are properly refrigerated. They make excellent additions to salads, sandwiches, and as standalone snacks. Enjoy the tangy, probiotic-rich flavors that come from your homemade fermentation process. By following these steps, you can successfully ferment vegetables at home, creating delicious and nutritious foods that offer a variety of health benefits. Fermentation is a great way to preserve seasonal produce and add unique flavors to your meals.